Okay, we start with this space I've got here. Just very simple. 2 entries, and we want to create wave roofs above it. I start off with the curtain wall, and we do it a scheme of, let's do 500 by 500 and get rid of that. So I've got a square, put on the roof layer, and we got the main panel here, which I do as glass roof. I'm not doing any boundaries, moldings, or transients yet. I'll show you that in a moment, okay? So click OK. Important is we use this type, our curtain wall, and we start drawing here. Just quickly I'll show you, we got 18 meters. So what I want to do is I want to create 3 larger waves and 2 smaller ones. So the first one, I start off here and we go x 3 plus and we move it this way. Alright, we drag it to exactly there. Right, so that's 3. Let's have a look what we got here. We open this section. Alright, see, that's our curtain wall. Let's drag this one up. About there for now. And I've got here 6 meters in between. I like to have it 4 and 2. So what you do is you just click in here and you get rid of the arc. And then you click again and we add 1, if I can see where it is. Let's do that again. There's my curtain. There we go. Alright, so click in there and I move it from there, x4 plus. Okay, and you can see we're not quite there yet because it's not round anymore. So what I do is we drag this one back. There. Great. So now I create this curve again. And we go up by, let's do the arc 3 meters. Alright, and this little one, because it's, I got 4 and I got 2, so this one is half, I will go down 1.5. Okay, let's go have a look at 3D. That's our curtain wall, and you can see at the moment, this is what we got. Alright, now, next bit is this at the end here. I usually just, by changing the, select it, and I go now to the scheme, and let's just change, see the width, let's make it 520. As you can see, because it starts from here going to the left, I got a lot less here now. So let's do another one, another 10 mil. Yeah, see, let's go now, perfect. Now to do the other side, because they're connected, I really should do this as a separate piece, because otherwise it won't work. So let's go to our elevation, take this one, let's move it up a bit, it's a bit easier to work, can't see really. There you go. So I should really have done just one piece, but let's just get rid of this piece. There you go. Okay, so I duplicate now this piece over here, and I like to do as before x2 plus, so it's 2 meters, and I get rid of this because it's easier than to do my 1.5 down. Alright, so okay, cool. As you can see, I moved it up, so I have to go from ground now to level 1. Alright, so if I select this now, the 2 pieces, let's see what happens now. Alright, so this is still good, see? They fit exactly. But this one, because it's separate now, I can do the same to match those pieces, I want to have 3 pieces, not 3 1/4 or whatever. So again, you go in here and you just start extending it. If you want 4 pieces, you could do that too. Alright, let's just do 4 pieces as example. So I go less than 500, so it will add pieces here. There you go. I think that looks pretty good. So we go back to our elevation. There you go, perfect. And we will select this now. And let's just drag them along. We'll copy 2 of them. There's 1 there, 2 there. Okay, perfect. And as I can see, I should really move the glass there. And not our construction line. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, this is great. So if we have a look in 3D now, this is what we got. Alright, so how do we now turn this one on an angle? Alright, so what we do is we select the curtain walls, and I group them. Okay, and I've got a section here which I move there, and let's just open that section. Alright, there we go. And now to make sure you suspend the groups, you select and we can rotate this now. Let's go -20. How's that look? And as you can see, Archicad doesn't like this. I had it all grouped and selected together, but it doesn't really want to do it. And show you something else. Let's go to 3D. It didn't rotate that at all. So I thought I'd show you this because I've run into this problem before, but I'm almost sure you would have done this, this problem. So what you have to do is, unfortunately, you have to go back to our section. Let's do the under step. And what we have to do is, let's just select this and we ungroup. And we select this, and we have to delete it, unfortunately, because we have to do them one by one and then we duplicate. So it's no big deal if you know what to do, not a problem at all. We take this one out, and I will go up angle 15, and make it -20. -20. Okay, and we just do this one the same. We go -20. It's a bit of a hassle, but like I said, no big deal here. So elevation, now we have to copy again, which is fine. We take this and we do 2 copies. It's important to copy along the construction line to make sure it fits nicely together. So don't go from here, you have to go from there. There you can see when the cursor changes to the tick. Same here, what you see, there's the tick, and you let go, and you click. Alright, I think this will look much better now. Ah, there you go. Okay, so we got them nicely on an angle now. Perfect. So, next bit is we move them in, and we could extend them. Actually, the best way to extend them is really to select them all and you just put in a measurement. You see, you got up here, that's the length. So, and I've got 2 meters here, and let's go out 4 meters. So we put this on 6. Alright, so it's 6 meters long. And let's drag this one in here. Let's see how that looks. Alright, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now how do we cut them nicely off around here? So what I use is I use an ellipse, okay, and you just draw from here. Let's start. I need a layer. I can put an Archicad layer, that's fine. And we go all the way here. Main thing is have the length in between here. Let's take this and we move out here, just roughly. And then as you can obviously see, you can then go to this one and just make it a bit bigger. You know, just by eye. Again, we're designing it here. And we draw this back to the first corner. There you go. A little bit more. So there you go. Yeah, that's not too bad. I have to go inside that line. Okay, so that's not bad. We can cut it off like that. To do this, I drag this out now, that ellipse, all the way out here. And I create a shell, and the shell is just for use to cut that roof. So you go on shell here, you go to this tool and you just put down your space bar and you click extrusion length. Let's make it a bit higher, 5 meters. Alright, let's go into 3D and show you what happened. So that's my shell here. Okay, so this is what we use to cut this off now. So we take the shell, drag it back, and what's important, I'll show you, because I want to cut it inside here, let's make the shell 100. And now that means I have to go outside by 100. So extend there, and we go 100. So you go X, 100 plus. So it's exactly where the glass will be cut off here. Same on that side, obviously. So I think it looks pretty good. There's my corner here, there's my corner. So I'd like to drag it to that corner. Alright, cool. So now we select all this. Come on. Alright, so there we go. Let's just select the shell tool first, and we change it straight away to editable. And now we can select the curtain walls, and we go and connect, trim elements, and I'll go inside, and I want to keep inside, so you click inside. There you go. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, oh, that's perfect. Alright. So, next bit is we have to take this one and move it on a layer that you can turn off. I call it 3D cutting elements. And we have a quick look. And we turn around. There you go. It's perfectly cut off. Very nice. Okay. Now the next bit is obviously, as we had before, I have no mullions, frames, nothing in there. So what I do is, and I showed you this now because I need to understand a little bit what is what in the frame tool, curtain mode, because it's sometimes a little bit confusing. So if you turn it on one by one, it's quite easy to see what you do. So I got them all selected, and I turn on the boundary as example, and let's just do the generic let's do it on 50 and 50, probably make it easier. Alright, and doesn't mean you have to be a handrail. Let's make it beam 1 and you click OK. Okay, so you can see this is the first part, so that's the boundary of the curtain wall. Okay, then you go back and we add the mullions, and we do the same here. We use generic 50 50 50 and beam. Okay, there you go. So that's the mullions. So we got the next one missing, the horizontal one really, which is called transom. Again, generic, and make it 50, and we put that on B. Alright, cool. See, so that's now our frame. You can see if it's a bit heavy, then you obviously have to just lower it, which I think it is. So let's just do it very quickly. Let's do a 30, because it just looks too thick to me. 30. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's better. So what's important, if I put this one on 30, you will see in a moment we got then the boundary, which is still 50. And because I got two pieces, you get 50 here and 50 here. But because I made this 30, you really want only 30, 30, or you say, oh, I want the same thing as you go 15 and 15. So let's just do the same. So if I go to boundary, I really only want this 15A. Okay, you can leave the rest on 30, the others. I don't know why it does this all the time. It doesn't really want to take the tree. There you go. Alright, so you can see now obviously they're all the same. Okay, so that starts looking pretty good now. Alright, next bit you have maybe noticed, but I again did this so you can see what's happening. It did cut off here that corner, which I don't really want to cut off. Now, it's important to know that the shell I used is connected to this. I can't delete this shell. If you delete the shell, the cut will go. Okay, so as you can see, this cuts this off, obviously. So that's not a good thing. Alright, so what you can do is, that's the nice thing with the shell, I can just take the shell and we go there. And we just reduce the shell and we will cut exactly where I wanted to, or where I had it before. So if you go there, and we just straighten this out. There you go. And do the same here. Okay, you just change that shell. Click on you and go there. There. Okay, because of the cut, that's right. We have to go out here. And we go there. And now there's 100, so you have to go up like 100. There you go. Same with this one actually. So there, and just get rid of this. And this one needs to go 100 minus. Perfect. So if you go now, you will see I left the shell on for now. You can see now the shell cut exactly into the corner. So if I turn my shell off, this will fit exactly now. Okay, but this is just a tool. You see there's a little gap here, you know, just move that. You see the gap here, you know, just move it back, no big deal. And I can move that back for you quickly. Very simple. Because the shell is there, you can just move it back now and it will keep the cut always. See, that's the good thing. See, I can see actually, yeah, that's the wall, so let's just drag this one. Come on, drag it there. Okay, perfect, and we hide this layer. Alright, this looks great now. There's one more bit we have to do is, and as you can see, that's a bit harder. We got no frame where we cut. Okay, so we got to sort of, it's not cheating, but we have to try to get a frame outside here. So what you can do is, we take this, come on, see, you got some problems selecting those, and you select the shell tool. Okay, so we drag a copy out. Let's just go all the way out. It's easier to see. Alright, I missed this one. Never mind. Copy this one over. Alright, so yeah. Now what we have to do is we have to undo the cut here. Actually, it's the other one. I have to obviously select this. You click in here. Trim's gone. Okay. Let's have a look. Are we here? Beautiful. Alright, that's exactly that. Now, to get this frame, we go and select them, and what we do is we get rid of those. Alright, so we only have the glass now. Okay, great. So what we do is we really only need to go there to where our wall connects here. Okay, let's use the solid element operation. Bring it up here, and the target element will be our curtain walls. So targets and operator, we use the shell tool, and I do like to intersect, execute, and we have this left over. So let's hide this, and we got a hide. Alright, so you got this for now. Okay, so the next bit is you have to be careful where they intersect. See here, we got to close this gap. So what we do is, let's just select all of them, and I zoom in and I show you how to do this. We open, close this now, open curtain wall, and we go to boundary, and we put this back on. Show you quickly at the moment what it does. There you go, puts these pieces in. So we will have this as beam, which is good, and I like the glass obviously have the same material. So we go to main and we do this as a beam, and you see the glass thickness. I like to do this as a frame now, so let's pump this up. We got here B is 30, so we got to main, we do 30. See what happens here. Ah, it's looking good. There we go. See, that means now, as always important, I have to make sure, if I move this back now, you gotta make sure you keep moving the shell tool, because that's connected now as a cut intersection with the solid element operation. Alright, so in this case, let's drag this and we drag it back. There, all the way to there. Alright, let's have a look what we got here. Oh, okay, I have to of course get rid of, yeah, see, there you go, we got this marquee tool. Not surprised nothing shows up. Alright, let's have a look, and we go to export. And then, as you can see, you have now this frame around. Alright, as always, it render a nice view and see how it looks. Okay, there you go. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and be back next time. Bye for now.